That's update. I was on second, one son so Abacam, Ronaldo, and send some more. And some Ababanum Shak, the Camion Co, I Saudi Arabia, Essence, and Nanian, and about to just a Branchana, your father, son, Steven, Bagwine, Okaina, Wabaninam, Tottenham, Sanko, Ayas, our Branadia, Etia, and say Ayas, and Ahuno, and some Amabana, Alco, Saudi Arabia, Mabakacho, so much joinable Fanasa, Al Itira, Dunum Sanaria, about to just a Ura Fanasa, Ronald Comana, one of some coach, Emma Netherlands, Somanasha Timno, one of some press conference, and Kobasa, and Centroni Bakubusana say, now about the same and our container, your father Steven Bagwine, 1 2 San Freno, Ama just a Bagwine, I'm a Bobo, Ama Aya or my father's Netherlands, and Yabiano, I had a Saudi Arabia in Tiana, Ama best 2 days ago, coach, and some estimated clearly out of the press conference, as I say, now I could 20, say, over 26 years, now we are just over Saudi Arabia, one of the coach, Emma Netherlands, won't tell me more ball, and more money, yes, sir, Usa, Unye. I had 26 years, and when I am Pa Okwa Sika, now Sika same corner open, already about the Saskan, come on, boys, way, Manya Sika be our just a Euro Panama, and Kawi so Popo, and some Saudi Arabia national team, and you can say Nassau Boma Netherlands, and you can so call Saudi Arabia, and about Kukasa, Nasania branch of said Georgino Wijnaldum, one also crime to be mutual Safran Batna, Wako Saudi, and Obisa Wijnaldum, and Fear say, no Maka, and Obisa said, when soon Fear say, woman said 26, and also Bia, welcome 30, Echo Saudi Arabia, World 26, also call Saudi, or by no Mama Bota, now a Kuba Sunday, woman somebody announcement about South Cotano, when you're joining Sika Brantia, your father said, Georgino, where are your player? You didn't understand Bagwine, Abajano, I had 9 million euros a season, bra. Jessica, Ketwadia Carzano, Natas, almost season, Bakubiana, I had 9 million euros at Alcatano, and some Nabaje at your good bottom. Now, almost out by the say, what the Asama Ronald Coleman, our coach, and some Netherlands, I'm going to shout to Makaya, was one of Casacada Baswaka, and my coach, and some also at and say, one of Kawanya ready so ball, and Yama on some many channel, while Bra coach and that's a poster, one coach, I national team, no, what to be customer to say, and some extra and some for dear, one who crouch as a Bagwine, and you ready say, one of Ababana ball at Yama or Mino, now the best one can you answer, none can be a whooper, who bet me a friend phone, so none can be our catcher, I be a dintam and fellow, I guess some Okoa, now Sakobasa, I was someone J, na Ebi or Trebi Osa retain it, and some Nabashuro Patia, and Bedru Baby, Obasanya Kola, one fellow, Emma Omubusao, and some other press conference assessor, Nanya Biama from Brain and Nakasa, who say Udia coach, and now and our place to call, and your new Panama also a friend of Sa, and the Wabra with 2 I will quote you on my name, Quadia or no, on bomb, and some farm out da. Now the best one can in Saudi Arabia, Wakweno, no Kura, Ayampa, Sikadia, Obegabi Pa, on control, one account. Was say Sikadi Obenya Bipa. Now the best work can you answer and watch it. What is Sikano so Tonchea? Yana Murafia now about Al Ittihad. When it Karim Benzema, N'Golo Conte, and watching Fabinho, Musa Diaby, and Danilo Pereiranom, and Ababopo. Nanania Tia Passende, one of a branch of an Steven Bagwine, and some other South on the Babasiakaya, one of some other Danny Omutime Tafe, Mammy Omonkada, but I'm Anoni Aquadana, your friend Sam Abdohak. Nuri, boy, I bring me body Timbiano, na Chasame Raho, on the Rabia Tum, Woko Koma Bay, yes, and I Chasakran Anthony, I feel cruddy. One say Chasanajan, a damagy, I'm a Chasatanum, a factino, I'm a some years ago, a Kobasa players, one see a kind, I'm a yas, and yet, woman, you know, don't tribute about was it Gentia, and manager JC number 34, and a down for Chamon Korabino, Nam Tomiana Fufua, woman, you know, Bo Adama Yas, on academy, and to watch a son Pano, our Ittihad said a bear, one of some other Anana down for your father, some Abdohak Nuri, Achasanino, and some update to Alba, Wabra Yakan Saudi Arabia and San Samano, when we saw our brokers and was see Ronaldo, and some Okosha Gosa said, and we are suffering in Ababia Fabiano. Yes, Ronaldo drew goal number 900. I'm just 900, you know, and I'm gonna just edging now. Usha ya anopai Shakaba Sama in the highlight in the more. Once an open me hammer say was shall go and now why emotional abunko to our pettiness as Obunimose Kakara said, ye no Moslami for a friend Yameno, and I just now to add to the so many teammates in Yano and some Akono, not just a celebration now. I am famous, I am so shall Nediani Sue and Ronaldo Anyabi and Obusana Sam Nabana saying and will be a washer on 900 career goal. Now a celebration iconic no Wanyabi and was and one not just why emotional. One can one in your match as our cross was and maybe a chum was your ghost I wash and I said be a ghost I wash Nam Oranum Sabi an attack at Tennessee Tachibiano. What was about Bona? What drew goal number 900 Amampa and also Baswa where a unique milestone emano 18 na the referee cross over your sue and no and nam some amateurs and what you know and no some amasumi tisubiama Ronaldo say yan kama sonte Minim said ye mum nubasia fan mo amoye ai and a mess na coach and a mess ya World Cup na Ronaldo anybody no Ronaldo say on your World Cup trophy. Essence on Euros our J Portugal and some Okoje 2016 as our France was a European Championship and I said yeah watch your World Cup already watch 2 titles at your maya your first Portugal what is Euros at 20 our Nations League today Euros equivalent to World Cup just a World Cup and the Euros and it's what you now on G stone no TDA passing and some at the mano no reference Gabriel Agbolaho and Agbolaho also no or return what can I jump na Agbolaho and was say Yaman to Ghana Yama Ronaldo Asante Sabame 900 goals Awash Yampa Obia Boabaso Wabecas Ronaldo Asano not just Sabia Ombaso Becanocre Nam assembling and say Wabra Ronaldo Adaso Popo our Brazil Ronaldo Enfo and some managers age Awanya Bama Daso ya record what does Asante what does break equal records out on Ronaldo what does so Bonasha team no a hindrance Adama other players so I say who are 39 years or 40 I don't know Choho a man could be Emma was say as more can be a man from a fan be your but some uyo be a shady dear one call Euros no Ronaldo Wanyo who I was Euros anymore now so and Kranum Bono Bonamo Dana and Kaomada Bono Ronaldo Honti no be to bench entina I was so Ronaldo ABM no jemu na the Ronaldo ayeni na mo bana baso na ai and was 900 goals in your Montero Ronaldo can say next 2 years World Cup abakoso and some our Euros of faith Canada and after Mexico no wanum abakobie abasa we a hindrance adam other players wamaka Agbolaho ekasa
got if you watched the Euros
yeah.
And you know we forget them where he didn't do anything, and for me he probably hindered other players being played, and I think him playing that many games probably cost Portugal. I know you can people say that's harsh and it's not his fault, but you know you've had your time. You still got what it takes, but have you got what it takes at the highest level with Portugal? There's a reason why he's playing in Saudi Arabia. There's a reason why he got let go by Manchester United. There's a reason why he's not playing in Europe. I just think Portugal got so many exciting players that were left on the bench during that Euros. Ronaldo, for me, will want to go to the World Cup. He's not just carrying on to play Nations League. If you watched the Euros...
Yeah.
And you know we forget them when
yes and again some free or red fans Gabriel Agbolaho and some aswa deba ewa Robert so Chelsea Ronaldo no a World Cup and obaso Kobanuntina just why 900 goals so that's so bad some so about on go and we shentini na and the target one some asserting tabana san so we see and kwadane bi so kwan a odie ba so proper ni twe ho ama Chelsea kwadane eba ni nyina no and some anya bone bi ba fa shak yes and go back ɛwɔ Netherlands. Okay, say last week, make a choice your high profile gamer. Now, send Kebaso, I am match, I am final. Omni ayas, and a bomb can pay. Emma make a choice as the police will say, Sad game, I am high risk. No, woman, man, bachelor, because Uber protected life and a property. Uber, we have a pension. We see cafe, yes, a capitation pen. I just will be a grand few. I just a man for grand now, so there's a maybe a terminal. None of born in Pania Japan, buy a Thomas pension scheme. Emma Omoko strike. Emma make a choice. I'm Martino, Jamaican, so I'm Emma, so I'm pa. Find out any ayas, Omutusha, we can do yourself game Bakua, and know some supporters in Miano, Yana, Chasomusushia, as to trust some Kakre Ewom, ayas, our Juan Cruyff, Arinano, woman so any Bobo Cavans, Utrecht, one game and also about the Minion say, yes, police for the same. Protest no woman yo but I'm about my sword I'm come boy won't come back up for Kumako be alpha mopa muye mo the BNC police want to say don't mess what can answer to me ma essence way I risk match our Brias and Utrecht Bobo Kono some other ball now Jamaica can answer mayor and Amsterdam Chrono your friend had Selma or no and also watch say and be a match in the ball and I say be a match in the young two shatter and no and some update time and second nano player. Yeah, the stories in Nano and some Amaya Jeff our show so young Real Madrid on Samano Casay where I a player of the man for all guest award. I'm nominees a bino woman nominated player now. Your father Federico Valverde, woman nominated Rodrigo and watch Brian Diaz and your nomination woman for Vinicius Junior and for Kylian Mbappe woman Marco Enumino Emu Bakom and also Real Madrid. I'm a player of the man I want to know. I was to be and some atomic. Now, at Damili Tao, a cocoa pry. Domo canis, I am minor. Now, I am minor. And then Friday, now report to me, Sir Cancer. I tell you, I'm Saturday. I was at Damili Tower, ever drew Madrid. Yes, almost a game about Koso after international break in the day. Militao ain't to be more sense as of now. No report to me, Sir Cancer. I have 2 weeks and a branch now. Your father's at Damili Tower and some other to nephew. I brought on to me more ball. And I have 2 weeks at the I was so bad. Now doctors are trying to know Potiacan and some Atuaso. Now manager Ancelotti, Jamaica can say the only Tatano, and your son about Kodia. Now Aurelian Chouameni, or no, and about Meki as a makeshift centre back, and some Ama Madridesans and Antonio Rudiger, one who credit the only recognized, and yes, central defender, one our Madrid, and Tabia Chouameni, Ebeshemes and some Riepe, woman Ria Sociedad, and a babo. Now Sociedad, Emma China, Toma, your international break, I know, I next weekend. Abakosono report to me second sir remarried for Sebedruo now William Chouameni I available should Bellingham I available Follow Mendy Obatono now teacher me can't shoot and say manager international break. 5 days, sir. I'm fan conquer home. Not just 5 days off. Yes, say 5 days off. Not Jude. I stay behind her. What does some Ayajuma said about no and some other cover. It's a report to me second answer. Jude, I be available for rest Sociedad. I'm a match and you may quay and some other boy. A BM also Ayakotana. Your friend say Eduardo Camavinga. Camavinga Ababa. Metisa Ebia. Month of September, I'll call near and I say be early October, and I could not find a Camavinga and some other cover. Now, Barca for the say. As some way, we will be out time on the time and show follow stories now. Maybe Kay wa brother transfers name wa hitipa. Mekaye pasa me catch on say Barca for the Becasa I Omudiano chasa Barca traino a chamu bako ben Sebia Nico Williams ama na chese omu me funny BM Emma mekan we tram say adiba kwa your boy day and some others are president na your funny one Porter na chese say onu do so ya da kwada ne pa omu won chenchen ai ana ye ma wonye Mbappe and the Real Madrid didn't be ate Jaminya say Nyame Doma next year FC Barcelona Abasanko Esansananu Yabi Akobasa Wamuko international break and a Nico Eko granted interview Akasa woman in our agreement say Jababwa on Nabusia and some obeste 1 more season and today woman in our chatum so about season where we pa Nico Williams and your friend of Bilbao Abe ya Pachao and yes Robiani and yet they are born or call and to Bonsa as our chance at Jaminya so I'm starting them I'm Julia Bassa and a crab pa because Ebeduro na just a stadium no ya ready Ebeduro na just a revenue any additional airport I'm an operation Nico Williams no and some Nabasa Pejabium and no aye 2025 woman some Adiashem now Paul Victor yes one also situation at the Danny Olmo also I'm registration no and your free na your kasai ekwesi December na ya sabie no sa register biem woman say sana Paul Victor so dia no and no some city Adron Rabio Yobia woman propose on one kasa de ma bonsa de nkomenya nkoma fa because I'm midfielders in the plan mu propra we say boy no a free agent na de ni nyina so no say boy way makana sma chona no ya okofra ne ba na one ne maame aba na Veronique Rabio maame ne ba say sikana mo kanisa menye sa no ma yanti esimlan kra na no ya me ba tu dwa so mo say sikana wo gene de anya de so mo betimi yonti wo mo jane kra ma ne koi jemenya no say ba say bia boy no ensom ane ne mada eti asesa wo mo beti o mo sikana so nkwan dia e betimi ba say bia bonsa fo no ensom na be fa no e dena hyem mama Raheem Sterling say you're training bra none of Becca say I'm say Raheem Sterling and look sharp and some about training I'm for so and I did Sterling that channel now the I'm can you understand na yes so call Arsenal now you are technically or you're secured no say hey nanu ya kweda yi ba training kakamo ya wo bi ya hyeran fa no nka mo say Sterling na twitwira Zidane de no tia on the right ni tia so a no the left na fa da no see o no matwam a chese na de Sterling na twi ni pam yensa enan enum ensum abom no we are saying you akwe wo ho pa wo so anu ya kwache wo so anu akọ go kick or wo so anu akọ throw and then the Sterling training e oboboku a ye fa no Arsenal no ana chese bema so ayi nkonwa wo mo say ye free international break ne papa masa e be soja ama chese ni nyina no ensom e de free na so de ba ye de update ama ye te for Liverpool adeba ko ye pa ya discuss ama what say daban ana Mohamed Salah aba stand a contract daban ana Arnold Abastente and a Virgil van Dijk Munana Dabai and almost Abasign. Na report to me say Liverpool for planet life without Aya Van Dijk. Na omutiri abasa Van Dijk na betu baby want to Liverpool enkosia wiye. Na adeba ko som an say Van Dijk ekodia awoso munya replacement enso amano. Na omutiri abasa na wonhwe ebia season wenku a Van Dijk kraba say stay a won sa hwe na season enkwanu ntino Jonathan Ta e ba sa bamunche ba so moto a Liverpool enjana mananko no wono ana jamesa kan sa Liverpool team no womo abesa kobia no ma se bia akodan no womo ebetimi di table ana sempo offer akoto aye table no so said be ya no ebe replacement amawuru a ye fa sa Van Dijk mo Salah de enra make sure somebody can place call na no aye in the last 24 hours akọ Egypt omo camp ama mo Salah womo na ya we sa Liverpool team no ebesa omo no ekasa said be ya wo ba extend the contract make sure enra sa ne wife enen kwadane nyina no womo som up a Merseyside or Jaminya no say Mohamed Salah de wa we ataso yes say o maka cha no say dan komo na beba so enti ya no say bia enefo kakra bi edi enemi no e bia the next a few days boy no and some ankonyasie beba na wato aso e dia maboboku a ye fa no say Liverpool afei and revelations ashasi elba na Jaminya no say Victor Osimhen odum say okọ Galatasaray no and some be kan na no say Chelsea for no womu pejamu kakra na mum Osimhen ka say still ano pa de wonye says kan me Chelsea Jaminya no say Sikena Bobo Kwe Fanasa Galatasaray and some Alfadama Branchaman so Simeno report on the second Kranasa Chelsea loan offer no once a one na a better terms Emma Victor Simen the player in question na say better at the Napoli Timino and yes onje so no san kebi o mesa pejam tia basa na sateno abua kamuno na oni ba bia ko onso be kasa wotena na ummo boni bi Napoli eto betena fie 6 months afre na kwakwa mambisa anuntina Galatasaray for no buyer ema Osimhen ensom ati asaso obeko entinka wo de two tables so dia nanka de menya no se Chelsea de no ensom aye better and the Chelsea Galatasaray ensom adeba echire eno aye update ba afre dintia woman kofa Branchaman Ivan Toney yeso mo dini o manyina gu sane ani no mo dini e pass Ivan Toney no masa won sheda anya upgrade kasibia Nicholas Jackson eso Ivan Toney nyo bia bro Jackson so ntina ma Chelsea for no enso anko Ivan Toney abiama enom aye update ba fei yeso mo call say wo mo police I nim some Michael Olise esnabo anaso so Chelsea enso akọ ban no onse ehona ma mo gikan ko Jani Sancho anu kwa me kasa me bekan ne yeso mo kwa na man yin for say and Kofana Bow and you're 40 to 45 million pounds. And a Chelsea for who said, so almost free hoka. A babu because a bedroom baby, Abuana Sobate, a bass or cement, the Nebi and Tebedru Babino, Nasa Unishe, Wabaso of Lord Dini Panachania, Uba Jemusana, or Mabafa, and a Chelsea South criteria. I've heard quite the best of modern ball, and the Serbia Kukum Champions League qualification goes to Abashan San Marino. I'm above a dropping from 40 to 45. Eba said ye, Medaba to on the day, say I 20 to 25 million pounds no, and I said a city yet the update am I tell for another pay and some our show no so what can say me be can say Bobakua you fan say Liverpool Akwadana you fan say Bakayoko wanum ayo be fan Juan Bakayoko wo bo arma PSV Eindhoven one of them Becca say Liverpool form on the now some no and she not sorry because now man for Becca's I and free Dutch league numerity what be some omo ball league na banya dia send omo planet send ye ekoba san kebia player na fan say Berechi ezeno em say Bobo Kraven say Liverpool koi some omo sunya omo pe Bobo Kraven say Man City enso koi and Tottenham enso koi for Eze enti aya Crystal Palace woman and yes say send ye Berechi Eze ekodia no man kwa for Bakayoko atenaba etuton we abodia na ne wa to fofofo enso adiama and also akoto for the number na amfa obi ama dinano community Chelsea game no wo hwa bani dia bona wo bani nyina no ase ne ra ho se ye transfer market no nya bia nkwa se basa na ha dwen na ma me Hugo Bruce onum sa Sravika fo coach no one from Pesitao e ma na se be ye he wa Sravika ho na wo se mu nkobusa player no onum yincha wan frɛ no ugly one kra na akona no wo ball no oja bi ball one the coach kwa problem am say one situation enya clear and say be clear dia obenya national team about until then on freno yintia Hugo Bruce.
First of all, the player knows why he's not with us. He knows it. This is no problem. I told him, so it's no problem. That he doesn't agree, that's another thing. And it's a good thing, because that means that he wants to play for Bafana. But he has to understand also, and he can tell me what he wants. I know what he gets from criticism after a Bafana game. Don't tell me it doesn't affect you. Don't tell me that. I have experience. I've been criticized also as a player, also as a coach. You can say, yeah, no, but here still, it stays here. And the situation in Al Ali. You don't have to tell me that the situation is clear.
Yes, and unti and a reason sa ama ono unfair or right fancy Pesitao. Mike, say be find there.
As you are be a come. And also
Wednesday.
I say an opano.
Oh, and
still. To ye jaw crack.
We yam cry to mamma ye.
I'm say jaw still be quiet.
I was aye.
All right, but fans, you see, Ronaldo has some no kind. You okay? We'll do that later. But you have San Marino franchise here, and no past story. Say They've made history, and it's true. And San Marino Amaye who said, "Was your Kasabiya can say pigs can fly? Good. Do you believe that trees can walk? Do you believe that trees can walk? In San Marino yeah. For them to win, whoever predicted says San Marino will win, then it means you are looking beyond just ordinary football game and expecting a miraculous outcome. And what is San Marino? A landlocked country. You can't say country a landlocked. There's a oman biminti asase nkwa na etwa ho ehia. Enti baby San Marino she no Italy minor asase no no shem, but they are recognized as a country. Dear minim say a landlocked country again. Maybe you can look at the Vatican City. Rome. A country on its own. Then you can look at maybe Lesotho. Lesotho was South Africa. South Africa, but an independent country. Sano na San Marino na kwakwaye. So the San Marino on the map netoswa. Clearly you can see where they are positioned and what they are. And omoka siya nebia. Obuase crab swans in San Marino. Obuase will be bigger than San Marino. Our population here 30,000. Se shara co group a fold anymore. Obey San Marino map or the Toswa. Our population drew 40,000.
Wow.
Yeah, Kumasi Dawson saying San Marino population. So your mind kitwa be, but they've always held a dream. This is San Marino on the map. Italy in the Dahono. They are second red now point red to him. So pointing in the San Marino.
They are pointing the crowd.
Exactly. So Kofod and him crowd. There is another a better map. I will hand a label baby San Marino Neshapote. So among yeke sebia, among ye country be who be a dimu yeshe. But to them, this is a significant feat. And I'm bet me liking it. It's a pigs flying. Prekwa utuafa wiem. Or they can liken it to trees walking in the air and nante. Because a miraculous the moment. Fancy your record near. Since 1990, San Marino had won just one game before Endra. Eno came in a friendly against Liechtenstein.
But we're a competitive game.
This is their first ever competitive game. Obiachi omo shomo. Omaya says CB. Omaya diano a draw. Then they had lost over 190 matches in all competitions. Germany chomo shomo 13 goals to 0. Prior to Euro 2008, na Euro 2008 qualifier. Ti yeshawa pepa. And now kwa de okoshi obi aye pape. Just wa bono. Aye huge at the moment. So you could see the celebrations, the euphoria and everything. So the video neto sono. Clearly it showed that they had meant what they it meant much to them. A huge at the moment. And a beautiful. Nipa no share go near 90-year-old Nico Sensoli. Sensoli no, we know that's no.
And not over that.
Time of Munyo mo last win na 2004 near one.
Yes, I win a cry.
Yeah, one so bad as this one. Oh, who is San Marino team or Marine match or Boji or Menida? And it's been the one to give it to them. Remarkable. But I think that there are some things that we can learn from the San Marino story. Fancy. Country elusu over 190 matches. We lose 190 matches.
So be 76, you know.
Good, but they never gave up. So they never gave up. And that effort to always show up and play, I think it is a good trait we can learn. Once that you have that hope, always show up. Your time will come. And no more time in Abano. And to them, this win is as significant as Tahiti playing their first FIFA World Cup. And it's also similar to them like Brazil winning the multiple World Cup trophies they've won.
And
San Marino, no.
And also similar to Tonga winning, and I said, yes, it will be the
Tonga share Cook Island. Tonga, almost share Cook Island.
I say Tonga won yesterday.
Exactly. So fancy. And your baby, I will free the little successes are defined by where you come from, but are you great in your own eyes? First, now that form, what on mattress, and your biggest achievement, and they say will be our to Range Rover, and then you pay. Baby, I will free a whole banner. So we know who you are and where you come from. Then you understand the significance of the little achievements that we make in life. And your unnecessary comparison, no, and there's a discontentment, never. First, now kita young phone. When your iPhone be, you see, a significant feat. Baba ko compare obi use iPhone 16 and odi use iPhone 13 into weninje. So the San Marino story is painting a certain reality to us that Nyankopon or chairman so obia so na ye ni enso because ye de ho toto obi foforo de.
Yes.
Fancy de na media na nyepe. Mini me bia fancy free ba. Sana fancy so nim bia me free ba. De wo do ho toto no unim bia o free ba. So we keep making comparisons and we keep growing discontent with what life has to offer for us. But life always gives us something. And the greatest thing life gives us a life. Abrabona ebon de din kind of man nkwan ye wo. Then de keka ho a eno so de ba. So San Marino, a beautiful football story, and it paints a clear reality that we need to grow content with what we have, and we need to be very, very gracious and grateful for the little blessings God showers on us. That little, great. A similar story in the Bible, and the kind of widow's mite, it is not about the quantity. What is significant is the quality, the impact. Inti enya dodono, nemum eye insunsansua enyaye. That intervention is enough. Obi was $499 million. $1 million no is enough to take him to 500 million. So never ever be discontent and never ever compare. Away from that. And I'm saying Ronaldo, I can't say Montias here. Why? First of all, let's celebrate him.
Yeah.
900 goals never happened in football history. Say professional footballer in your career, you record this number of goals. It is highly impressive. And you need to give it to him. When in any brady. Sa any breno. And on that setting a career no on light. Ultimately recorded the oyen. It has set his career on fire. He has ambition. Or the nenisi ideas one any brace or bay idea no. You can misrepresent how ambitious he is at times for envy. Say Ronaldo say person here the Messi, he's seen something great in Messi. He wants to attain that level or even go beyond. It is how ambitious he is. Into Oyenibrefo, you cannot take it away from him. But he channels it positively. Sanensan ka and this remonstrations ne kasa ni we ne ba. And then the mannerisms be your park and so no and the deba. But it is because the fuel to succeed, the ambition to rise to the top, no, like a muedu ewonimu. So a piano, and he's human. And likely say so onya adiena, the reaction no will be massively or to the extremely a better positive. Tienijie or jineni yesi. So when ya the reverse. The reaction he will give, it will be negative and it will paint a bad image about him. But it doesn't make him a bad person. Again, there were always two sides to a story. It is a coin. The head and the tail. It is a mensa way. Mensa yem and mensechi. Sana story in it here. Ronaldo said no cano. You were the truth and the fact. And permit me to do that contextual analysis.
Okay.
Yeah, no kind.
Or say on here World Cup because Euros now the Portugal and it's equally and they said they watch a World Cup.
Ana Montiasie. From the contest, Ode Casano. This is the truth, and this is the Ronaldo truth. Per me interpretation of your kind. Sabi minini trim. I won't even attempt to do that. But in doing a contextual analysis, Portugal no more. They hadn't won any international trophy before.
Yes.
Their only significant achievement, a World Cup semi-final or so in 1966. Apart from that, Menkai Portugal beer. Why idea more dubia or international football muda? And they said Tahiti, the America Chel. Tahiti qualify for the World Cup. See that was history. The moment they achieved that, to them, something that symbolizes OBJ the World Cup. Leicester City winning the Premier League, to them, it's like a major Champions League. So in that contest, I didn't want to somebody man that said you'll be or no World Cup in Ibi. Sanoka. Enti Portugal, yaje the Euro Cup. The Euro Trophy yaje anameboa.
Before no monjeri.
Yanji bibiada. Enti sani sombo ma mi Ronaldo na mi play part no. Eti said you be so eje World Cup. Ghana ni enko World Cup ni bida. And you call 2006. Hey, World Cup now you are there for the first time. When you move duo, at the say yes, you internet, you to me can no man come on. Hey, I didn't win one for the World Cup, sano. I didn't know the pane and I didn't know when you know. A some bomano, ain't now wow, o qualifying and say, now I didn't win one for the World Cup. It's the same thing. So I don't know why. Ebufone Casa Bebrina. Why? Oh, now Ronaldo Pioneer or your trophy and the The truth according to Ronaldo. Per my interpretation, they say how valuable that European trophy win no ma Portugal no Ronaldo no equal or equivalent to winning the FIFA World Cup. One can say trophies ni na pe. On can say World Cup, Ronaldo knows too well. Say World Cup, any Euro trophy no, a dance or a different. But he's telling you the feeling which we can't quantify. And this is Sabe. I don't know how you feel. You are the one feeling it. And I'm penny for Kakasebi say, the teenager hono, and your name send the association nefa. And to win a idea any day. But no quite name how sweet, how beautiful, how happy he is. Obient to mean better than he. So it is the truth. But the fact is, Ronaldo will also love to win the World Cup, especially when Messi has won. It is the fact. And Obisa Ronaldo said, trophy bako beno nyayo bejia. I don't think his career is complete in his eyes.
Yes.
Say he's an ambitious person. And if there is anything, what football more, a best cementing greatness, Ronaldo will love to do
Sompa Sports.
And that means he is not satisfied with what he has. Washed 900 goals, but he set himself a target. What was the personal target? Also only 1,000 or pay.
Yeah.
And then no beside the 900 now. He is still at the top, but he wants more. So judging by
Ronaldo 850 and was set to the 900th target.
Good. So judging by Ronaldo Nankasane personality, anyhow ambitious he is, he will need the World Cup. Oh yeah, Ope. So getting the European trophy is not enough, and this is the fact. It is not enough, but then just in an engine, why are there somebody more minor? But onyaya, anka the Messi aye ni bi no, kono so baby, which is to win the World Cup. Some Messi aje Copa America. Well, Copa finalissima ne crowd main fan count, but he's won the World Cup as well. So Ronaldo will love that. Inti the truth and the fact. The fact is he needs a World Cup trophy to match his ambitions. But the truth is also the point that Portugal winning the European trophy, for any single Portuguese, the value they place on it will be akin to somebody winning the FIFA World Cup. And the truth and the fact, and I've explained it. But Di Maria and Yanko Ponshan, we are saying, Obia
Sports.
Obia Ehiabuafo. And I think he lived up to his name, especially in the context of playing for the Argentine national team. Angel Di Maria like an angel. Obegrante wish they might be out like Messi. Messi's biggest helper in the national team is Angel Di Maria.
That one there.
Okuni was sacrificed, and unim na you appreciate what he did. Di Maria was a typical playmaker. They made him a destroyer to enable Madrid to win La Decima. The same thing in the Argentine team. Obetimi atwea goals ni bi. Obetimi apresa me person me ball penalties ni bi, free kicks ni me person me bobby. But he worked hard, especially abrabo ni ho, just to ensure that the team will win. And I am not team bia, you need the presence of people or characters like him. Inter Milan was not come by. He's living a happy guy. And there's tears of joy. He's living with the flag of Argentina flying high across the world because
Sompa Sports
in the Messi era, winning the World Cup and then winning back-to-back Copa America. So a happy retirement from the national team for Angel Di Maria.
Okay. Mao say are you for no Leo Messi for no bar okay to say in 2006 World Cup semi-finals Portugal lost to France.
And where they?
Yeah, I say we
and where can they?
Well, I'm from so any I'm say we take no problem say I'm say what the way you know I'm San Marino the number motivate too. My one I'm say we be say San Marino and Black Stars both teams to lose. I'm say me na pay. Well, my member apostle
Boko dear.
Boko.
I think that okay, see you will come to the Black Star bit. Or no Krebia Semutias, I think we have
where Jerry Manson said Black Stars and was Asimbe Cranny. Well, about my member away.
About Black Star, I think so. There will be somehow truth must be told. I think fancifulness no does to do. So you about a reality check thing. Yeah, TRC boy. We should stop thinking that we are the best nation in the African continent. We don't when we are not. And like I said, we'll get to that discussion on the Black Star. I think today I have to reiterate it again. Now, my main shots here, Enra, I was impressed with the Algerian when I was watching the Algerian game and Equatorial Guinea. One, because coach no atinema biasi, Vladimir Pekov. You see, the likes of Real Mahrez, Mono, unless sebi on your condition, na sebi ebia yare anase si ade du bebia opia. Because look, the first goal that Osama scored, the brilliant bend or train Sol Coco and wonderful bend by goalkeeper Jesus Ovono and Sebi Wantimi and Chibono that gave the rebound opportunity to Osama. But once again, he first had to take on the center back, beat him, and then went in for that wonderful strike. Baghdad Bunaja Estabian Obien Etrano for the penalty. Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, Ramirez MEC penalty. But his personal contribution and take-ons in the game, clearly, actually, say, time our man for World Cup qualifier matches now coaching for Zoo. See the way I you could see they are lacking that spark, creativity, and intelligence. Somebody who drive the thing forward. The presence, Esama, team no, Emma Mujidi, the performance was brilliant. Coach, no so you see, we are coach no Fatima. Don't be quick to effecting changes. Rami Benzema or drop now. He's brought him back to centre back. Or no, we have few players here. Most right backs cannot play as better centre backs, but most centre backs can play as good right backs. Rami Benzema and Enra, or a left back, but boss says left side centre back, very good at that. And the former coach started using in some matches. And time Ryan Al-Nouri, Ebayen, or do you call not the Benzema and Yaba? So the coach now realized, no, let me start playing him there. Only Mohamed Amin to get instead of Zinedine Zelaid, former USM captain. And yesterday it worked. Yes, you could say the firepower from Equatorial Guinea. Uni Emiliano Insui, he's the danger man. But yesterday, Yannick Baila, Ivan Salvador yesterday, they played very well. Josete Miranda. But of course, Equatorial Guinea Makato, Nipa on the board, but they created chance as well. So yes, Obeka said in terms of the potency of the attack to judge the quality of the defender, but at least and no, they did very well. And then we are seeing the Esme Benassa. We are seeing the Esme Benassa with Rami Zerouki again. So only Rami Zerouki ni Hosama, but Hosama I feel no bad team no more. You need the established person like Ishmael Benassa to be able to enforce and create. And yesterday it was brilliant. Baghdad Bunya they had the chance and wasted it. So for me, once again, Algeria, they are not bad, but the coach need to get the right balance in terms of players. Don't need to be obvious. And now, for the first time, Obayano, and then even still Jamel Belmadi, coach, Asa Mendy and ball right back there. But you see, like what I'm saying, no, but right back because a very good right center back. He plays so well. And on Yusuf Aitel, a core bench. But Yusuf Aitel has been a consistent right back. But what that does with the right center back, it gives you efficiency, it gives you stability, a more discipline. Or no, and not so clear one to me and calling him because he needed to make sure solidified back for Ansana and Nico. So it's a good thing. This is a country that's passionate about football, but Nancy Neman Kakra. So it's a good result for them. Now, and now, look, Luis De Melo, Fortuna Laos, Caspar Golon, goalkeeper Lighton Papi. Madagascar really was like, this the back for Amara the 6. Tunisia, they probed. Ben Wine is on na keeper no pa. Ben Rumdani keeper no pa. Aisa Laiduni keeper no pa. Salah Amun keeper no pa. I mean, they defended resolutely until the moment came. Fejani Sazi, one of the finest young players, and then when you about Esperance about Mets, I mean, brilliant player. And a header from him, and a cross will come from Isa Laiduni. Wonderful header. One thing about the Tunisian team, Nidia, Carthage Eagles, say about qualified their masters to a major tournament. Oh, forget it. How they will qualify, they will make sure they qualify. So kudos to them, the Carthage Eagles. Once again, that's how they do it. Okay, I'm only Equatorial Guinea World Cup qualifier. That's it. And because they always make sure they have a consistent team, and Muntazar Tabli, they be consistent as a center back. They always will have a consistent, they demand a proper transition. Today, Biano, a Chirano Nipa Munanipa means some year constant. Naka cry the Crawford Beshim. So, kudos to the Carthage. Now, your 2 big games. Hugo Bruce and shared that much of a challenge in the game against Uganda. The Uganda team after Dennis Onyango, they don't have a leader and they are having problem with quality. So, and we Khalid Aucho in midfield every Honoma. You come and talk about who Miza Fiao. Oh yeah, only that presence in them, that quality is not there. The goalkeeper Charles Lukwago, I mean, he's not Dennis Onyango. There's a big gap between that team and the current team. The South African team do not have much of a problem. Until we go, Bruce, then I'll continue.
Okay. Those 2 games, we have the quality for that. We have the confidence for that. But that doesn't mean that we have to underestimate our opponents from Friday and for next week, Tuesday. They are.
Now, he's a solid coach. Or is he ordinary and average Cameroonian players to win AFCON 2017? Or this Africa, or Bafana Jumano, and so Joe didn't attempt. In fact, the team or they call AFCON, nobody didn't attempt. But he's done what they didn't expect him to do. In this game, he's losing the most important person of his team. That is his goalkeeper. Ronwen. Yeah. Ronwen the Sundown Prince in Kobe. And Ronwen Williams is not just a goalkeeper or a leader. And only did by performance, the exploit as a goalkeeper. you only give it 4 saves, penalty save. The performance, his agility, the reflexive, the shot stopping, the judgment, the anticipation is brilliant. And so, on one kasa as a goalkeeper, Oma player no confidence based on his performance. He's leading by example. That is the biggest loss ahead of this game. And yes, money replacement because Ricardo got super sport. Any Vel Metwa, Alfred Mazuru, one of them should be able to be in a post. After Sifo Chandis, they've made him call up. So on the experience, but between the two of them, I will always have gone for Vel Metwa because of all champions like Benny McCarthy or experience. In fact, at the tournament AFCON, he was there as a deputy goalkeeper for Ron Williams. So the challenge for him is the leadership quality and the direction that is going to be missing. It's not just the goalkeeper. That's a problem for Bafana Bafana Hugo Bruce. And Osheswa, he's maintained about 90% of the team. In fact, the Bafana team, Nipebi Wahwa, Omu can't team know he has headache. Foreign is only one. Ron Williams is one of them. The second one is Kulise Mudao, right back, no, and the Tiko Bokobono. Third one, Tebo Mokwena. And then to some extent, the fourth one will Shishi Tembazwane. So this game, Tembazwane is the captain of the team going into the clash against Uganda. And so we're missing a leader and a captain. But your deputies or who will do the job for him. And I'm looking out for Elias Mokwana, the young player who is playing in Esperance of Tunis. Once I felt Lil Foster from Burnley. And now Relebohele Mokofang, who is a young sensational player from Pirates. No, on your opportunity, Patrick Maswangani, and your opportunity now. Evidence Makopa has not been called out for this game. So he's giving a lot of young players opportunity. Talante Mbwata is a young, talented midfielder from Paris, young player. Last season was brilliant. Coach, the scouting in the local league is spot on. Now, the full complement of Ikram Reyes, is joining Mamelodi Sundowns. So the full complement of Sundowns players are there to guide him. Obra Modibamo, Tembazwane, Kulisi Mudao, Onfode Motobo Ivala Epra. So it's a game they are going to win. Trust me. They have a consistency, they have the chemistry. A bronze medalist AFCON, and most of them are. So Ron Williams, Mutobo Mvala, the core team is there. Pesitao is also about performance. So let's get there. It's about performance. The coach has made it clear to him that now Osha, even AFCON, check his output. To the coach, say young players are coming up and they are doing very well. He doesn't see why he should waste too much time on you that you are aging. He want to build a team for the future. And to players now do a few experience and then young ones. So that's a Pesita. Even Pesita is having issue with Ali, with performance. Yeah. The coach has made it clear to him. The reason why Ali, Epe, Romdani, Ali form Esperance. That's why they want him. Because he's aging, and then aside that, the quality output no ewofem. So Onankasa still want to move to a less known league, Saudi Arabia, to make money because there's the demand on Ono from Ali. No, Ali want to win the Champions League every year. Ahondino and Dusa. The Senegal versus Burkina Faso. The Teranga Lions, they are a star-studded quality side. 2021 African champions. Coming into AFCON 2023, they'll be so the Teranga Lions on the evidence of the quality in an array of stars. I'm one idea. Ombetimia back to back, just like Egypt here 2006-2008. But Sebi, Nyanyamitrosi are different. They came to the tournament. They started well until they made Ivory Coast. A lot of controversial decision by the referee anyway. 1-1 penalty shootout, they lost out. So that was a blip on the quality of the team. Then come World Cup qualifiers. The World Cup qualifiers, the Teranga Lions also had issues. Especially the draw here. They went to Mauritania, won by a goal to nil, Habib Diallo. But Omoba, Senegal, Dakar, Omnizo had this up being your field. Then DRC picked a point. So I said the invisibility. Sa ora no ehun na ewo sebio the Taranga Lions. That's a lion, no, Taranga fish, kakra. So they are here. And so as a result of that, because that draw is affect, so that draw Ainama Sudan, LDO by 2 points. Now guess what? The next qualifiers match no next year no World Cup no only Sudan. The challenge with the Taranga Lions team, they don't have a problem with defense. If it's goalkeeping, Seni Dien, Eduardo Mendy, they don't have a problem at all. If it's our back four, Khalidou Koulibaly is still the captain. He's all retired for the national team. Abdou Diallo is still there. Musa Niakiti is still there. Abdoulaye Seck. Oh, they are here. Abdoulaye Seck is still there. So Enokra is not a subject for discussion again. Over midfield, they have more than enough. Idris Agana again, Nampale has not retired. Sheikh Kouyaté is still on retire. They are still, he's called enough for this game. And then you have a situation whereby you have Lamine Kamara, you have Habib Diarra, Papa Matassa. You understand? The young, intelligent player, Pate Cisse is still there. Problem that they have, when Sadio Mane is not playing, this game Sadio Mane is not playing. Anytime so far, Boulaye Dia, Habib Diallo, you talk about Famara Diahu, you also talk about Nicholas Jackson, Ishmael Assar, Bessienne, Semani Nima. I said Bibike said nobody has been able to step up the plate. That's the major problem the Senegal team is facing now. That anytime Mane is not playing, the team struggle to function up front. And so a major thing now, they are playing against a teamer. They've been twice out of 5 meetings. That's Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, almost a very physical, very strong, very aggressive. If you are one of the very physical teams of the continent is Burkina Faso. The only problem Burkina has is an advantage that they don't win away matches. They are bad travelers. Who they are here? But say or a bad traveler, krana usu umfakotonye kwanya. What is going on?
Also player now be make a difference, no so now.
Because so far Jackson and to me, I thought he would have been the one that should have stepped in because as a young player playing at Chelsea, forgot about this issue that this is a national team. But on Timmy stepping, Habib Diallo Boulaye Dia, so I quite say man in the now, and then Cisse also have not been able to figure out how to play without money. Cisse ano some man in the one quite say anyone Obia I blank, everybody's firing blank. That is a problem for them against Burkina Faso, who is not doing well away. I think, but I never got the Burkina, they also scored at least a go away. So that's why Senegal must be careful. In 5 matches, they've scored a goal away, even though they've gone up losing the game. So what it means is that Senegal must make sure that at least they get a goal or 2 to be able to win. Only a slight favorite there. But the Burkina Faso team, the same team like came to have gone the same team there. Because the problem, on the Dango Ouattara, ni Bertrand Traoré, more quality, no, I say performance in a game, they are the live wire are from. Badol ni Hassani, but they are not live wires. But when Bertrand Traoré and Dango Ouattara, when they decide to take opponent on and play well, Burkina Faso, does 3-3 2021 against Cameroon. You saw the quality they are made up of. They are solid side. Edmond Tapsoba is still going to play center by Yusufu Dayo. Issa Kabore is there. Steve Yego. Goalkeeper Hervé Kofi. So the back four is constant, experienced players at the top level. That is why beating them is not easy. Blatte Touré is playing very well for Pyramids, consistently playing very well, defending. Now they have Ismaila Ouadraogo, brilliant defensive midfielder. And he also, when he picked the pass, his ability to search forward is brilliant. So you have that, you have Gustavo Sangari. You understand? So the problem they have also is the finishing from the quality players, especially Dango Ouattara and Bertrand Traoré. But this game, it tilts towards Senegal slightly, especially when they are playing at home. Senegal, they've not lost at home. Like draw now because only DRC a boy, you know. At the time, that's one. Oh, I grown here there, Palmona.
I'm also Africa, they Mijawa. Africa, they Mijawa, maybe 2 hours now.
Me a warm up, bro. I said,
Whoa, man, apostle, yeah, that's it. Won't he, Michael, any apostle, and what you among Kanye Baba share, a Black Stars, Eddie, now quick. Mamma fan true when him say, oh, Pete say, and your man of 4 number, and T. Bomodian Sobeko, oh, Pete wallpapers, and I'll be now 3D wallpapers, and in the blind curtains, wallpaper side lamps, open TV backlight, and your self-ring light, and a simple, won't ya plastic wardrobes, open air diffusers, and your center carpet, and your living room, and the chest, and your kind of so offices are fey, Momo ya flowers, and the wall clocks, wallpaper best spread in the out, or running hotel, and I say, be a running guest house, wallpaper best spread in the out, but more than so be contacte, OP wallpapers, and a new man who dwelling in ano, one sa ebeka to 4 board arches, a border da from kama, na a doom pizet, nana akwasi, Ajman built the name and a chronomonsono, one a year market, and a D and share, Freno, I was 0540 35 37 50 in Bustaba Mesha a police near Drono the tennis package in your kama na medical catch so what now G a free box in my almost at a cap kumebi and ya share nitin so no and abesusu anu mienu anopa mienu anwumre ababua mo what say ebia honam dwane ma emre what kase bia no mpeni kase ni mu what yaw ewo chi bramo ana simple malaria fever and so about so in Bustaba Mesha no ebetu asiama ni pedwan anyina ho demapa boost immune system and into about support system no ama fight e de tianya do bi ebeseba and unti ya the imboost pharmacy aba a wholesale na ya kase imboost pharmacy a anya ya drum kwan ya ton abrofu dro bi a wate bi din ana fe me kase bi dro bi so wate ne din bia no obenya bia to e wo imboost pharmacy ho ama chese dro bi abesa utu ekoton bia no wonsa ebeka bi oni kumase kra ya be delivery ama onsa ka product no bomodi so be friend for omo Kumasi ya code offense so kwan so 0246 208496 Imboost Pharmacy and pen for a so Fimo Ventures Afrifresh herbal toothpaste and also use at the brush with teeth where man kwadane so yuzubi about Ashford evidence Ashford executive and a friendly and a free prince and a princess and no and so a toothbrushes are Fibo and a day aba would drew po segwell and abenya biatrano would he choose one ebesham as a ball a ya was sinan kasa buying amachesa or gam no and so ebenya support ne kama fre 0535 452263 na Fibo Ediano wonso wanya B enso ato Bafu Polo emma African print and one that's what they juma what they pump a golf shirt what they pump polo shirt afi what they pump round neck and V-neck ni nyina no wobenya B enso ahwe madie wom ana mema so de enso account so your bar wo pe bi ahwe oye bema packages ni nyina no wobenya B enso ato eno aye Bafu Polo mo am schools chese mo be so monya Friday wear e bi aye Wednesday we are not simple better still. Everyone to me Bonnie have kind of said Monday way. I just say I Buffalo Polo Tadiana and I use companies and they institutions out on the Subet Miajibi. Do not be able to be ano. Yabe pump breach however more one Sabakan Tadiano, Lapon tops and in the trousers, Lapon tops and in the shorts, a fake kaftan. Say oh your bow oversee a Pemima or your Bema. One caswell coconut design oversee a Jew and my friend Buffalo Polo and Sabe Pam the Kama and so ama just be biabe ko biano obedam stronko eno enso aye Bafu Polo enso ade na meka o se udru aye ahenema kokoben of Santase kwan so a wo be se no mo ye adwuma wo ma depam so abefre number is 0249 6007 89 Express Group wamoji visa ma aye simple men kasanche uye school ni anase ope aye scholarship ewo Canada US UK Australia New Zealand womenya scholarship ako afeye senfa dwumefo wabra ye the requirement ni nyina adama mo pen aye mechanical engineering nom ane chasomo makani nyina no wo be frɛ aye Express Group empire for udru aye asafule barana bat anase dum railway babia police station on a honey on sa ebetimi aka Express Group na fe on empire so aka where your opportunity emo number no 0249 0004 48 na empenifo no enjo so akokonam no eye Boris B chicken Boris B aduane ye kama eye simple full chicken ubenya eye halal ana chicken wings and gizzard ana fesiro sipo nam ni biano won san so ebe kadudo bi abeso to enam no ede so the stew ana say o de ye soup papa bi ni na ye Boris B chicken open dudo mu so a obekọ Bantama High Street woman presbya sorry edianim hwe ana so poku trading ewa dum ana make us SG Mo and our top high tech 0544444453 yaba niaba be share Black Stars and so edianimo yemfa commercial kitwa bi emra
toothbrush no. Why you toothbrush no? Ashford.
Nah, you Ashford dear. That's so evident to know it.
Oh, that the evidence, Ben. I don't Ashford toothbrush.
Oh, sweetheart. Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. Chef, Abena de ya mokubi. Ashford Princess. And now bra could you dear so Ashford Galaxy. What dear na irano so Ashford Evident. Media so Ashford Executive. And now my media no so Ashford Friendly.
Without Ashford toothbrush,
my dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Papa, moto. Ne to me bow dodomi ye dani bia akwashishaho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Fibo Ventures na kofabe daso. To phone for 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They will soon
Mama kwa baba gentleman dental clinic yedumadi ayedi ane say yebesiesie wosen na yabo wosen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wosen animonyam so afa na ntuma pa efi wo fixed one no anase ye tafre no permanent one no eno susum yesi a untimi entu bi eno ene efe no PFM bridge anase PFM crown afi yesan cleaning services oba ye profession mu na ye fe scaling and polishing se ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu se bi wo kasa etimi mapampan ene ade ebabu na no oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi ewo ho gentleman dental clinic ye wo Koforidua Central Police Station enchenwa na wodru enkan so ye wo nungwa na atomic down dome kwa benya runabout no so ho na wodru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ye ne OGN bank na wo the same premises na kachiman so ye wo magazine market kwan so ho anase opposite AY Ahmed na wodru Kumasi Abrepo Junction total filling station wa traffic light na enihwe G runabout no free total filling station na yabron sign na edi ho ye adwuma free eda juada kopem eda memeda witimi afre ya homa no e wo 055 913 9582
Abusaka kraka bi wo hanu meja tom na rewu sebe wo mi se abofra keto awanya 2 years akadai ba ku nti African Spider-Man bla me ya abofra keto yi mo na nipa ho hia dede bi kwafo anu ti kame ho ne ko hwede wo mbia
Look away. That's all come here. How come here?
and no more friendly now.
Professional, call back. Wow.
I'm gonna phone him.
Zagbagbe. Now say I had a very accurate crew.
Zagbagbe in a gbagbe gozo.
Go. What's that? Play with. What about movie?
I catch him say me ya there.
What's you? What that room wa ya there wa?
Mayanka for him.
Mayanka.
O se imagine interest e ba chomba.
Nese me.
Amudu, twari makataja fajere na kakuwa. Yari na mari makakasa wakata mekiti. Yari na chusre, mari na kukuwa na nchina. Zori wana kataja. Mari wana na yani inkwani. Lori nana. No binga na kuta raiku. Yari na yani madu.
Dabi. Someone can abutriti. Omani nkoma mfa raiku anye.
Yari zo wanka.
It's one ma.
Bari wana ka step in day. Bari nka wakawo.
What's that? Let me.
Oma.
Sure.
Oma for right on munti oma.
Me yana makolo. I think say I'm in hurry. It's agents na mama agents.
700.
Say stretch it. Masa.
Hey, ina for me.
Kishi.
Refi Corona.
Only so kishi.
Oh no, ebi ono nya yi. I think say.
I'll come.
On the
Ninja say players bear 20 na fele no.
Casabia, Casabia.
For you enough, kiss you for you enough.
Kiss it! Kiss it! Please, where you want to you know,
that blow. So, was you play one who could tell you money free cannon, never more can.
Also, he's getting free, the cannon, massa. No family.
That one not way.
Ha! I said, boy, no quo.
Omoka.
I'm going to take us a professional. Wait, wait.
What tempo is it?
Ha! That's what point you know.
That one not way.
What thing way? Hey!
What's your fool? That's one name. Look away.
That's all come at me. How come at me? And no more friendly now. Professional, call back. Wow. Hey,
I'm not for him.
Zagbagbe. Now say I had a very accurate crew.
Zagbagbe in a bagbe gozo.
Go. What's up? Play with. What I
catch him say me yadi.
What's you? What that my
Mayanka for him.
Mayanka.
I was imagine interest. Chomba.
Next man.
Amudu, twari makakaja faje de na takuwa. Yari na maro takasanga kaka mekiti. Yari na chusre, maro na kukuwa na nkinam. Zori wana kakaja. Mari wana na yani inkwan. Nori na no binga na kuta raiku. Yari na yani madu.
Dabi. Someone can abutriti. Omman inkwan man for raiku anye.
Yari zo wanka.
So wanka. It's one ma.
Bari wana ka step in day. Bari nkawa kawo.
What's that? Let me.
Oma. Oma for right woman to Oma.
Me yana makolo. I think say I'm in hurry. It's agents, mama agents.
Say stretch it. Masa.
Hey, ain't that for me.
Kishi.
Refi Corona.
Only so kishi.
Oh no, ebi ono nyai. I think say. I'll come.
Men say players bear 20 now.
Casabia.
For you enough, kiss you for you enough.
Kiss it. Please, where you want to you know,
that blow. So was you play one who could tell you money free cannon, never more can.
Also, he's getting free, the cannon, massa.
No family.
That one not way.
Ha! I said, boy, no quo.
Omoka.
I'm going to take us a professional. Wait.
What tempo is it?
That's what point you know.
That one not way.
What thing way? Hey!
What's your fool? That's one name.
Look away. That's all come at me. How come at me?
And no more friendly now.
Professional, call back. Wow.
I'm not for him.
Zagbagbe. Now say I had a very accurate crew.
Zagbagbe in a bagbe gozo.
Go. What's up? Play with. What
I catch him say me yadi.
What's you? What that my
Mayanka for him.
Mayanka.
I was imagine interest. Chomba.
Next man.
Amudu, twari makakaja faje de na takuwa. Yari na maro takasanga kaka mekiti. Yari na chusre, maro na kukuwa na nkinam. Zori wana kakaja. Mari wana na yani inkwan. Nori na no binga na kuta raiku. Yari na yani madu.
Dabi. Someone can abutriti. Omman inkwan man for raiku anye.
Yari zo wanka.
It's one ma.
Bari wana ka step in day. Bari nkawa kawo.
What's that? Let me.
Oma. Oma for right woman to Oma.
Me yana makolo. I think say I'm in hurry. It's agents, mama agents.
Say stretch it. Masa.
Hey, ain't that for me.
Kishi.
Refi Corona.
Only so kishi.
Oh no, ebi ono nyai. I think say. I'll come.
Men say players bear 20 now.
Casabia.
For you enough, kiss you for you enough.
Kiss it.
Please, where you want to you know,
that blow. So was you play one who could tell you money free cannon, never more can.
Also, no, he's getting free, the candy massa.
Non family. That one nothing way.
Ha! I said, boy, no quo.
Omoka.
I'm going to take us a professional. Wait, wait, wait.
What tempo is it?
Ha! That's what point you know.
That one nothing way.
What thing way? Hey!
What's your fool? That's one name.
Look away. That's what come at me. How come at me?
And no more friendly now.
Professional, call back. Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna phone him.
Zagbagbe. That's I had a very accurate crew.
Zagbagbe in a gozo. Go.
What's up? Play away. What about you?
I catch you, say, me yard.
What's you? What down my yard?
My uncle for him.
My uncle.
I was imagining to say, about your bar.
Amudu, twari matakaja twaje na takuwa. Yale na baada matakasanga kata mekiti. Yayi na chusre, na kukuwa na ntina. Zori wana takaja. Bari wana na yani inkwan lori lana. No binga na kuta right to. Yayi na yani madu.
Dabi. Someone coming up with treaty. Man in command for right kwanye.
Yayi so wanka.
It's one ma.
Bari wana ka step in day. Bari nkawakawo.
You want kakawa. What's that? Let me.
Oma.
Sure.
Oma for right to woman to Oma. Me yana makon. I think say I'm hurry. It's I didn't say no me jeans.
You say stretch it. Masa.
Hey, enough for me. Kishi. Refi Corella.
Only so kishi.
Oh no, I be on nya I think say.
I'll come.
On the men say players bear 20 na fele Kasabia.
Sure. Hey for him afem. Kishi for him afem.
Kese.
Please where you on tardy no be free about 2 months. That bro. So was he play one could any money fake can him. Never moka.
Ha! Also no he's getting free the candy massa.
Non family.
Sure.
That one nothing way.
Ha! I say boy no quo.
Omoka.
Ha!
I'm going
to take us a professional. Wait, wait.
What tempo is it?
Ha! That's what point you know.
That one nothing way.
What thing way? Hey!
What's your fool? That's one name.
Look away. That's what come at me. How come at me?
And no more friendly now.
Professional, call back. Wow.
Hey, I'm gonna phone him.
Zagbagbe. That's I had a very accurate crew.
Zagbagbe in a gozo. Go.
What's up? Play away. What about you?
I catch you, say, me yard.
What's you? What down my yard?
My uncle for him.
My uncle.
I was imagining to say, about your bar.
Amudu, twari matakaja twaje na takuwa. Yale na baada matakasanga kata mekiti. Yayi na chusre, na kukuwa na ntina. Zori wana takaja. Bari wana na yani inkwan lori lana. No binga na kuta right to. Yayi na yani madu.
Dabi. Someone coming up with treaty. Man in command for right kwanye.
Yayi so wanka.
It's one ma.
Bari wana ka step in day. Bari nkawakawo.
You want kakawa. What's that? Let me.
Oma.
Sure.
Oma for right to woman to Oma. Me yana makon. I think say I'm hurry. It's I didn't say no me jeans.
You say stretch it. Masa.
Hey, enough for me. Kishi. Refi Corella.
Only so kishi.
Oh no, I be on nya I think say.
I'll come.
On the men say players bear 20 na fele Kasabia.
Sure. Hey for him afem. Kishi for him afem.
Kese.
Please where you on tardy no be free about 2 months. That bro. So was he play one could any money fake can him. Never moka.
Ha! Also no he's getting free the candy massa.
Non family.
Sure.
That one nothing way.
Ha! I say boy no quo.
Omoka.
Ha!
I'm going
to take us a professional. Wait.
What tempo is it?
Ha! That's what point you know. That one tengwe. What tengwe? Hey. Washefo. That's one. Look away. That's what come here. How come here?
E no mo frefre le na.
Professional, ko ba ko awo. Ay, angona fo hin. Zegbegbe. Na say I dey very akrekro. Kai. Zegbegbe gozo. Go koloko. What's that? Play away. What about shop movie? I know. Na catch him say me ya dey. Wasu. Wadaru ma wa ya dey wa. Mayanka fo hin. Mayanka. O se me na twese. E ba chomba. Nurse me.
Amudu twari makakaja twaje de na takuwa ya de na mari makakasa wakata mekiti ya yi na twesere mari na kukuwa na ntina zori yo na kakaja mari yo na ya ni nkwan lori na obinga na kuta right to ya na ya ni madu
Dabi asem no kan nya butrete omma ne nkoma fa right kwanye
ya you so wanka
it woma
bari wana ka step in day bari nka wakawo
what's that let me
Oma. Oma for right to mum to Oma.
me yana makon
the team is also going to make mistakes trying to implement what he wants to teach them. They must make mistakes together, and they must grow together. I am a ya say game no Babayara since February 2000. Yabe lusu game wa.
Yeah.
It is a painful defeat that we need to learn a lot from. But once Mike can't say maybe about the central zones, Kudus, Jordan. Most of the time, when San Marino to me drift to Banfifi, just trying to interplay. I don't know they push you because Obo San Marino now bought Fatau Ishakwa. You need to open it up a bit. Then diagonal passes in the beko. But at the end time, almost at some point in time, I'm realizing in here. Now Salisu boss nenko. Ana moving diagonals no sonko. Parteso nye your long shot and a long pass player in terms of the midfield. Elisha a ground eater. Adia na Elisha wo game ni so ndo attack. Bo on be say bia na Elisha gina ho. O use ni long legs no. So the creativity no ebe gina mfimfini nyina no. You expect senka ye bo na ke je bo nim content no a. Eno so no eduru me bia na ye no so na Fatau Ishaku so say he was over elaborative. Fatau Ishaku person o twi nipa be 3. And the attacking patterns will need to also improve. Because there were certain moments you opt to go for a cutback. There are certain moments also go for a direct cross. And there are certain moments where you have to go with 1-2s as combinations. For example, getting to the latter stage of the game, Antoine Semenyo, and Mohamed Kudus, just at the tip of the penalty box, almost 1-2 being a creative chance. And there were times to Fatau Ishaku born a corner one where isolated in 1v1 situations. Or Chamber kuna was a cross near day. Eba and so was a tribute. There were moments Antoine Semenyo should have done a cutback because Miunse Kudus Jordan. Omuni na our penalty box no more a chikakra. Cutback in the baku crown ma baku bede. The decision making and the attacking patterns we need to be very consistent. But Eba step by step. Now, no, I believe they've been good in terms of the first phase, building from the back. Second phase, in terms of playing possessive football, dominating with the high line, it was good yesterday because we was a a good game. But attacking parties were anymore. There is a job to really do in October internationals. Some between them is one Bobo Ghana Premier League matches in and this we are brankese.
Pitch when papa ma use on whining in all level sand dua grass.
Now in October, but fancy the lack of respect by the leadership in this country, you know, is very appalling.
Sompa Sports.
Yankasasa. Angola na woka say omubobo no wiem no. Angola coach Betina ho be ka kire say. A country like Ghana, we need better pitch. We need a better stadium more than what we are seeing. Angola no bobo no Sky Moana. Nobody is blaming the loss on the pitch in Kwao. The pitch was also a factor. Meaning say two teams in that. Me, I'm saying it's like two teams in the Kwampono. Omunya quality every na Angola crash more than one. No. Yeah, but quality pitch in this one. Every so game require 2-2, 3-3. Every so Ghana so chances be also body to net. There's the tactical part of the game which personally I feel say changes need be so you know. Anko ye. And Otuado will need to make mistakes and also learn. Obia anka say Otuado ye devoid of blame. But adie pese amayati ase say pitch na ye boss ball no ye players no ma ho den ni omo strength ni omo didi na so ball no inti unsuro se bi obi betima be plan ah. These are players when they demand for bonuses you turn around and you make us question their loyalty to the national team. But now we are also questioning your loyalty to the maintenance of the stadium and the quality of pitch you want us to get. Yeah, question. Say the more person Ghanaians are questioning players with their loyalty. We are also questioning you with the state of the park. I don't know why you want to be airtime. And since mama players in the boss bono, and they are the mutiaswa, but you know, airtime, papa, airtime, and new. Baby, and who, one more guase. And then I'm where, sir.
Sompa Sports.
Secondary stadium, boing. Tamale, boing. Accra, Honeho. But Kona woman was here now, but Trenia young waduma. Near Boma pitch in it me bang. And managing baby was saying, Jinamea Bobo was so yakono. Wait till Ghana Premier League players, they be an pressure mono.
And I oh, but
yeah,
baby, I'm born in and yet to say apart from 100 centers, and I are boss on a mobile.
The Biantina pressure was me to do me a quite a or Semihano, a quite a fancy Munya Sakasan and Munya.
And to open say Angola farmer born with him.
Angola so quote so park
here park. Well, tell me about Mr. A time and penny for and a day abejaso malaria fever ebecom loss of appetite as able to now for general bodily pains when I'm young in ano and so be japa time to be and so enom time HH about Mr. and in the capsules bema enom oba and so enom ono mebe siesio wase ebebenyam ewo coach say wase kuna be moa yekuma bi na fe amanioma nso awie pe oba nso ogu rough and a bema nso vitamin fu bema ni bano and also ebejai 0244 417669 Apostle.
Well, the likes of Bauer, I don't glorify them. He doesn't understand why he's where he is. He's a young man in this job.
Sompa
First of all, on TSS, the nature of a pitch informed the tactical play of a coach. Spacer. I can pardon his ignorance in not knowing the nature of a pitch that informs tactical decisions. So I can maybe find say ignorance. But in ignorance, you don't display arrogance in ignorance. So you should take that. Mamumbo, because Mumbo I bear me time. I don't want to even see his face. Now, yes, we can say certain things to them because Sebi 25 years ago he was not in this job. So please, now let's get to the substantive. For the issue of the stadium in Kabio, because Sebi, the vice president was there when party picked the microphone or can't with him, and just saw the small B. So he heard it, and the vice president, in spite of what he heard, still think that this terrible pitch is good for the national team of Ghana to play. We thank him, and we are waiting for his new stadium. God allow him to come, and that will be for them. Now, Adia Bakwa Ghana for enjoy from leadership. That's why I call work up. No, Sembiana every president can, the vice chairman of Blast America Committee can be dry. The reality today is that, listen, Tamana Black Star, the late Kenneth Kaunda, president of Zambia, they assembled Zambia KK11, Yakoshomu 11, 10, 9. No. Those days is no more. We are not the best team on the African continent. We are not. We are not even the second best, third or fourth, fifth. Get that. The second reality is that the African game today has come of age. I have said, the so-called established nations or pedigree or achievement on the continent, you must now prove that through performance. And yet that is our in the past. Now, one CSR, Maza, this naivety and ignorance a lot of people, including even journalists, will be displayed all the time. The reality check, and say, put your mind the Angola. Then it's like, oh, the Angola is everything. The margin between the tactical marginal difference between who players and the Angolan players. What is the marginal difference? Because it's Angola, so you'll be able to be. He went to AFCON, where the best nations who do well meet. Who do he? Ademola Lookman won goal in a quarterfinal. Nigeria went to the finals. They won silver. They did better than in AFCON. Who from 2017? We knockout game have you won at the tournament from 2017. From 2019, we knockout game have you won. At the end, sir, I'll come to the issues Mike and Rosie, but I want people to have certain understanding. Jacinto Kasinga, the guy that played Botafigo, center back now, the Tinu, or a Juan Yawachiano. For 5 years, the coach has he's not even played the team. But coach now say, I want to hear say, match. Normally, any Angolan line I've been could have gone. You see Eddie Afonso on the right, and then Tonel Canero on the left. But this particular game, because of the ball juggling creativity of our players, he tried to play more efficient. David Cameron was a centre back. He played more efficient players. John said, almost said that. Look, Clinton Milton, the boy no ball right wing back, Alfred Olympic Leono, and then you also talk about Mario Nufiria. Or gang. They wanna move forward. Originally, they are not the ones that even play at that 2 Namabo Mudia Choro. So, yes, tactically the coach came with a plan. But Angolan defenders are solid defenders. On any day, no defenders, no disrespect. They are very experienced. Kaluna Gaspar, he's played or Premier goes to before college. They have a lot of experience. Abdul Mumin, for instance, a baptism of fire, normal, those things will happen. You make such mistake. But I see, check the bounce of the ball. When we check the bounce of the ball. It's the same pitch that led to the same. Yes, the bounce of the ball. So that's why I will not glorify that ignorance statement. The reality, and then they say, any African game, Ghana, Central African Republic, 2 decades ago, they will not even, your bomb would crap or your share training as you go 5-0. And then no support you Sebi, say the Ghana Black Stars is not the Ghana Black Stars of 20 years ago, or even 15 years ago, or 10 years ago. It's not. And at the time, I now Sebi, the Stephen Pierce, the Sebi, Samuel Jane, Christian Moya, dear, Asamaja Moya, dear. No, other nations are closing up. Nigeria, we don't have star players in Nigeria. Even though they don't have a balanced team until they play a 3 center back. Nigeria, World Cup qualifier. Benin share Nigeria. That was the first time Ghana Roa led Benin to be Nigeria. Nigeria and Lesotho Boyo. Lesotho. And you Maseru. And Ombono. What happened? Draw. Bewa. Nigeria and South Africa. Omboyo. And you draw. Yeah. And then Nigeria, World Cup qualifier. Benin and Nimchomo group. Rwanda ni enim jang. Yeah. Guinea anchor share Algeria in the World Cup qualifier. On the fee 2-1 in Algeria, dreaded Algeria. The reality is that Eneno, that is why I come to the attitude of your players. Eneno, Edino, it means nothing when it comes to African football. Edino, it means absolutely nothing. Edino must actually be proven on the field of play. South Africa, Rwanda and Channel 2. World Cup qualifier. Rwanda and in South Africa. And so it's a reality everybody, including journalists, must embrace. And Yanja always say, Ghana, your boy, Dini, your boy, Krokito, be a continent. In your dreams and in your minds. It belongs to history. Egypt. Oma Afcon. I go see what I'm saying. Omni Mozambique. Egypt, ni Mozambique. Here. The most successful African nation when it comes to African government, Egypt. Egypt, Mozambique, Bobo, I saw Mukatom when no Mushomiba. African was easy. So we need to embrace the reality check. Whilst you might be dealing with the issue of a place that, but Montia says, and Nano, Edinu, and Yashi, and so Kopak no swa. You need to go and prove, say, of course, Ghana, born Yenimbo, Ghana. A basse, a African is on my GD on Boboma, Yenim, and no by performance, not by achievement or by name anymore. Now, Otuado must learn to be tough. When you are dealing with players who are playing in clubs and be a big clubs, and players be our attitude. Every player will have attitude. Players with all kinds of egos. But as a coach, when you get to a stage, if the player is not playing tactically according to instruction, do baby, take the player off. In Europe, players, coaches said the players shame 3 minutes, 4 minutes, almost a yomba. Yeah. Because Niente or do Komanye, he should have the gut to be able to do that. Coach, you buy coach Papa. I saw we will be when near dear to the beer. I saw the Buga film. The Pep Guardiola Zlatan Penasema. Yeah. He had to Penasema. Yeah, Joao Cancelo. But he has to take some of those tough bullets to be successful. Kudus. Sompa Sports. Oh, of course. What does he really want to do with the ball? when to release the ball in time, when to shoot ball no one the 90 ball no yet 9 massa. The results football 90 minutes at the end of the day it's not about who possesses the ball better. Eshaku afe no about mo catching Sonya Butre. Because there were 2 occasions Antoine was expecting a cross for him. I feel over then they are fast. Oh, then they park a pitch in your papa was that then the grass cutter pitch. Who's a Maza? Bobo no tema Jordan and saw that I'll say the Zuma Jordan Buffy because he was expecting a quick one. Pitch and yes, and then Debbie.
They are going to Debbie. I must have a course. Was a grass cutter pitch. Well, yeah, for course, now 21st clinic. Our South Africa, Johannesburg, Ghana, Eswatini, Swaziland, and Zimbabwe, our southern part of Africa. Yababe saw area more sciatic nerves, our problem. War sciatic ayadena. What's up line here? 0244 915116. Yeah, for course 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Hello, caller. Oibo etio.
Oibo national me do do advert with over Papa Percy. But also say that's a some can. And Danica will be an ever true on you.